Hey guys, Pokemon Battler 123 here, and I haven't loaded in like ages because my Platinum file completely broke and I had to wait for the HeartGold Pokestop to come out. And yeah, it's out, so let's just get to the battle. And I'm battling Alex. I lead with Mr. Mime, go for a Choice Spec Psychic on his Dragonite. And this is a standard battle, by the way, but I'm using a UU team. And he goes for the Dragon Rush, and I didn't see that coming. I thought he'd go for a Dragon Dance, but that takes Mr. Mime out. I bring in my Milotic, which is not a wall, and I just go for a Dragon Pulse with Life Orb. So he goes for Giga Drain. I was predicting T-Bolt, but I didn't have a safe switch, but thank God he had Giga Drain. I go for the Hydro Pump, I miss. He goes for another Giga Drain, and I just recover the damage off right here. So I think I switch here, predicting the Giga Drain. I switch into Typhlosion. Giga Drain it won't do much. This is Scarf Typhlosion, so I didn't want to predict too much, so I just went for the Flamethrower. And I know that the Surf is coming right now, so I go into my special wall Altaria, and he goes to the Hydro Pump instead, but that's fine because this is a good special wall. And I go for a Toxic here. Actually no, I don't. He goes to the Ice Beam. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a Dragon Pulse, because I think I can survive that. Wait, I survived that as well. Whoa. Yeah, he gets a Freeze Hacks, but I get out straight away. I go for Toxic. So Altaria is almost down, and I need to switch. And I go into my Milotic, and he goes for another Ice Beam, which is predictable. And guess what happens? I get frozen again. So now he goes for the Dragon Pulse, and I'm hoping that I can get out of the freeze. And I do with 5 HP, and I go for the Recover. And I'm just stalling down the poison right here in his Kingdra, and he's just going to keep going for the Dragon Pulse, and I recover that off, and I think I just keep recovering until he goes down. I think there's just one more. Yeah, he misses Hydro Pump, which was pretty much a fail, and my Milotic is back at full HP. And down goes Kingdra. So now he brings back in Gengar, and he goes for a Giga Drain. I know I can take about 3. And I just go for the Hydro Pump. It doesn't miss this time, and that will take down his Gengar in one hit. So that's pretty good, because this Milotic is pretty strong. So I predicted like a Night Slash, so I went into my physical wall Glaceon, and that is something I was not expecting, and that is going to take my physical wall down in one hit. And he told me after this match this is banded, but for some reason he stayed in here. I would have switched and then brought it in later, but yeah, whatever. I just go for the Flamethrower and get a one-hit KO. Now he brings in his Feraligatr. I was thinking he was going to go for the Aqua Jet, and I would have survived and I would have got my Blaze ability activated, but that is not the case. So I'm just going to go down to a Waterfall. So now I bring back in my Milotic. I go for the Hidden Power Grass, but he predicts that. And I have Hidden Power Grass because the Lanturns, Quagsires, and Gastrodons really do wall this set. So, yeah, if he has Hidden Power Electric. So now he goes to the Earthquake, and that does a shitload of damage. So I just switch out into Altaria, because Earthquake doesn't affect it, and I was just trying to get a Fire Blast off here. But he goes into his Feraligatr, I miss. I was hoping that I could have got the burn there. I switch into my Hitmonchan, and he goes for an ice punch. And he goes for a second ice punch, and I think that told me that he's banded, because he would have went for a stab move there. So he goes for another ice punch, and yeah, my low tick goes down. Obvious area is not going to be able to take the banded ice punch. So that was good game. Alex, comment, rate, subscribe, guys. See you next time.